Hello my lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. Now, I am going to do something very different, and this video has probably been done before, but I really want to have a go myself, and I want to talk you through step by step how it's best really to shampoo and condition your hair. Now, I've seen video after video after video. I've researched and read everything. I've asked my hairdresser, other hairdressers, multiple hairdressers, and I've got the answer that I feel works for me. So, before I wash my hair, I need to give my hair a brush, because the last couple of days all I've done is had my hair up but not washed it. Are you ready to see the state? This is the state your hair can get into if you have put it up and left it and not brushed it for 2 days. Awful, isn't it? I'll be back when I've brushed it. Oh my gosh. Before I brush it, the first thing I like to do is just clean my whole brush and get all the old excess hair off. I like to do this as regularly as I can. Now, it looks like it's been brushed, but I'm still ages away. Just a little bit less than 20 minutes later, it is brushed. And the bad thing about leaving it to get that knotty is you get this on much hair that's gone. But it's looking good. But another reason why it's best to brush all the knots out is because it's not so knotty when you're washing it. And one tip that you must always remember is when your hair is wet, it's at its most delicate. So if you are wanting to brush it in the shower, you have to be very, very gentle with your hair, okay? Because it can come out otherwise. I'll explain more in a minute. So, when you are wetting your hair, before you do the shampoo, that is going to take you about a minute, because you need to get, everything over the top. Make sure you're wetting the underneath, everywhere. That will take about a minute. So, the first shampoo that you do gets rid of the old oil and the dirt from the last time you had actually washed it, okay? And I'll tell you after I've done this one why we do it again. So the amount that you need is enough of a size of a 10 pence piece, but I got a tiny bit more just because my hair is a little bit longer. So what you want to do is you want to get your hands, rub them together like this, okay, like so, and then you want to get one hand at the top to go like this, the other one to go underneath, and then you just go down, grab it like a ponytail, and then you just keep doing this circular motion. And to get a bit of foam in there, you just put it under the shower head, with a bit of water, and then this will create your foam. And you want to keep doing this until all of your hair is covered. So then all you want to do is rinse that out. And when your hair is rinsed out, when the water runs clear, okay? Then what you want to do is do the shampoo for the second time. The reason why you do it again is because the second shampoo actually washes your hair, and this honestly works so well for me. I never do this any other way. I have got a bit more foam in it this time, but this time when you're massaging it in, you must remember to take it nice and slow, because yes, it takes a little bit longer to do, but your hair, because it's wet, is still really delicate at this point. So you just want to take your time, but it will turn out really well. It works so well for me. Just before you do the conditioner, you just want to squeeze the ends. Just squeeze the ends like so. Okay, now you're ready to do the conditioner. So with the conditioner, only put this at the ends of your hair, one, because not all of the shampoo actually managed to get there, and you don't want to put the conditioner on the roots because it's just going to make your roots look really greasy, and well, what you've done would have been a waste of time. So it's the same amount of conditioner, only a little bit more if you've got that little bit longer hair. So I've got a loose bit of hair here, so all you do is the same process, and then you just go in like this at the ends of your hair. Okay, you don't need to do any more than that at this point. And then you just want to go through with your fingers, and it's really good because you won't get as many knots at this point. Okay, then what you want to do is leave the conditioner in for 2 to 3 minutes longer if your hair's damaged and you need it in longer. So whilst I leave my conditioner in at this point, I just, use my shower gel, have a shave, and, wash my face and all things like that. And by the time I've done that, your 2 to 3 minutes will be up anyway. So that's really good. That is how I've always done it. So when you're rinsing out your conditioner, shampoo, you want to make sure that the temperature is the same as your body temperature. Okay, once I've rinsed out the conditioner, if you want a good shine on your hair, just blast the shower to cold right at the end. Now, you don't want to rinse the conditioner in cold water, because if you do that, you will end up closing your cuticles, and you don't want to do that. And I don't wash my hair every day. You're not meant to, because if you wash it too often, it can strip out your natural oils, and you don't want to be doing that, okay? So I find it's best that I wash in the evenings because it lasts longer. But whatever fits best with your schedule or whatever it is that you're up to. But because of lockdown, I think we have time. Anyway, I'm now going to rinse out my conditioner, and then I'll show you the results at the end when I'm dry. So, I'm letting my hair naturally dry. It's not always best to use a hairdryer because if it's too hot, especially if it's really close to your hair, it can burn your scalp, and you really don't want to do that. So I've let my hair dry for a bit. I'm just going to brush it now, and I'll show you when it's brushed. So my hair's not so knotty when I put it in the towel. I always put it up, and I find it dries a bit faster. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I just want to quickly mention that I've wanted to do this video for so long now, for years. I've been wanting to do my own video and not even got round to it, which has really annoyed me. But I'm finally glad that I'm here and I get to share it with you guys. And I really hope that this really helps you. Now, my hair looks really thin. I think most of us have a thing where our hair looks thin when it's wet, but it will look better when it's dried. I will use the hairdryer today just so that I can show you what it looks like once I've dried it and how shiny it will look. What I do like to do is, if you have got a setting on your hairdryer where you can turn it to cold, then please do, because it will prevent you from burning your scalp. Yes, it takes longer to dry, but if you really want to look after your hair, then I really suggest that you do that. And one other thing that I love to do is dry my hair upside down. And the reason for that is because it gives your hair so much volume, it will look like you've just come out of the hairdresser's when really you've done it at your own home for no cost. Guys, if you're not very careful, this can happen as well. A strand of hair. Please be careful to prevent this. Oh, how lucky that this is all it is and it's not so much more than that. Ooh. So this is the finished look. It's quite frizzy, but it's as shiny as I would like it to be. Look at that shine. Anyway, so apart from the blip that just happened, this is my clean, shampooed conditioner hair. And I've only used a hairdryer, no products, no nothing. But it still looks like it's got a bit of volume. Anyway, thank you ever so much for watching. I really hope you learn what to do and what not to do. And I love it. I love it. So, I love you all so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.